baptism.
What do I remember about it?
Yeah, do you remember my baptism?
Oh, yeah.
What do you remember about it?
Well, I remember that we were so excited that you were going to be part of the same experience that we had with our understanding of God, and we, as a family, thought it was important to have you baptized as part of the church, and we did feel that way at that time. I mean, I was not so cynical then, and you were very special to us. We felt like we were blessed because your dad had been so sick, and during that time, before and after you were born, you know, he had trouble in the lung problems and all that. I think I've got the time right, but we felt very blessed that you came into our lives, and especially since you were born on 9/10, and the next day was one of the most tragic invasions of our country that we've ever experienced. And we all were thankful that in the midst of all that sadness and fear and anxiety, we had this beautiful child who gave us hope for the future. You got all that?
Yeah.
It's true. All that is true.
Thank you. Why do you think Mom and Dad chose Anne to be my godmother?
Why Mom and Dad chose who? Chose what?
Why do you think Mom and Dad chose Ann Walter to be my godmother?
Ann Walter is a very strong and faithful, let's see, how do I want to say this? Ann Walter is a very brilliant, a very sensitive, a person who has had advanced theological experience and education, and I don't know if she was had been ordained at that time, but you could say at least that she had training in theology, and she was a good friend, as were her family members, good friends of our families as well. And we knew that she was a very honest, very loving, kind, and very spiritual person. I'm not going to say religious because I never thought of her as religious. She has a different approach, and she, I don't know if she was ordained, so I'm not going to say that, but I think it's fair to say she had a very strong background in theology. She had a very sincere love of God, and those were the reasons I think your dad chose her. That plus the fact that our families were very, very close for years.
Okay. How do you...
Okay.
What do you remember... Hold on. In your own words, can you describe what my baptism was like?
Baptism at St. William's has always been shared by the entire community, which makes it special.
Good. Oh, sorry.
Oh, and it's a very simple ceremony. It's and the children are invited to get close in to watch the baptism, and we feel like it's a shared community experience. It's not just two families getting together, and having it in the back of the church where the rest of the community are not involved. That's what always strikes me about baptism down there.
Okay, that's all the questions I have.
Okay, is that good enough?
Yeah.